How's it going, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel. Cigars are more in Bakersfield, California. Today we'll be taking a look at a new cigar from Rocky Patel, the Java Red. This is a box press cigar with the Corojo Maduro wrapper, super dark brown. Very pronounced box press too. You kind of get some box press that are kind of still a little rounded on the edges, but this one you can definitely tell is square shaped. Oh yeah. Absolutely no mistake in this one. This one comes in 6 sizes. Oh, I'm sorry. Has both Nicaraguan filler and binder. Before I forget that fact. Comes in 6 sizes. The Corona, the Petite Corona, the Robusta, which is the one we're looking at today, which is 5.5 by 50 ring gauge. The 58, the Toro, and the Waif.
The Waif?
Yeah.
I like that name. And
off the smell, I mean, if you guys have ever had one of those cherry air fresheners that you get when you get your car washed and say, oh, what air freshener do you want?
It's exactly the smell.
It's exactly what this smells like. It is unmistakably sweet smelling. Not off-putting though. No,
because it also has a nice hint of chocolate, and the smell reminds me of a chocolate that you would see in this color of the wrapper right here. And I believe I was given the impression it's supposed to be like a chocolate-covered cherry, and that's exactly the smell I'm getting right now.
Yeah, it's definitely it was geared more towards a after-dinner dessert cigar, you know, to enjoy with some wine or a cordial or hot chocolate or something like that.
Maybe right after Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
So we'll get these cut up, guys, for you. We'll get them started and let you know what we think in just a little bit. Alright guys, about 25 minutes in, getting down to the second third now, and everything we've heard about this cigar so far, Mike, has been true. It is definitely a chocolate-covered cherry-flavored bomb. But the nice thing about this, though, unlike a lot of other cigars that are flavored and just have that one strong, unique, sweet flavor, you're also getting a nice bit of wood in here, which I've gotten a lot of cedar, and you're also getting a lot of spice, kind of between a cayenne and a cinnamon spice, so it kind of balances out that overwhelming bit of cocoa sweetness that you're getting from it, which is really nice. That way, you know, it's just not super sweet like I know a lot of people stay away from infused and flavored cigars because of that fact. So if you ever want to try one, but because you don't like the overwhelming power of it, this is definitely so far a great one to try.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely getting that chocolate cherry flavor. Not so much the wood maybe on the back notes, but that cinnamon spice you're talking about definitely is there. It's more complex than almost any other infused flavored cigar I've had. And I can see why people buy it quite often here. This is not brand new to the shop, obviously. It's been here for a little while, but we were testing some of the other ones, the more traditional ones. And we thought this would be a good time for this because, you know, Thanksgiving right around the corner. This could replace your cherry pie if you wanted to. It's so good.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm really enjoying this guy. This is probably already one of my favorite flavored cigars I've ever had. And the construction, I better get into because I'm supposed to say that anyway, is pretty much razor sharp burn. The smoke output is phenomenal. The ash is falling off some pretty good chunks. The construction on the wrapper, completely fine, not having any tears, nothing like that. So, perfect construction.
I would say my burn is a little wavy, but it is self-correcting itself, so that's not a big issue. The foot smoke on this thing, you guys, the foot smoke just pours off. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up at all.
I think we can see
but
it.
Yeah. it just pours off of this, you guys. But the smoke is on the fainter side, not as thick as maybe like an Oliva or some of the LFDs that we've had.
I'm getting a lot of smoke.
No, the volume is a lot, but the thickness of the smoke itself is a little bit more faint.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not like a big cloud, it's more like just constant whispers of smoke coming out.
No, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely agreeing with that now.
And it is burning a little faster than I would like. So you will have to watch yourself when you are drawing off of this because of the very light pack. I mean, this thing is super lightly packed.
Oh, yeah.
As well with the smaller gauge. You know, you don't want to take it in too fast because it will heat up very quickly.
Yeah. But so far, I'm getting some very cool smoke. So maybe it's because I am going a little slower, but I think we're gonna get a pretty quick burn time out of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a problem because it's just a good flavor and a good amount of time.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll get into the second third. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright guys, so we're about 50 minutes in, getting down to the last third here, and not a whole lot of flavor changes going on. You're still getting that chocolate covered cherry flavor, very predominantly. You're still getting that cedar wood, although the spice from that cinnamon cayenne has gone down quite a bit. It's no longer lingering on the finish. you're still getting all those other great flavors mixing together. So a bit of a transition, still warming up a little quickly, so you might really want to take your time and watch it with this one. Mike, how's your construction?
My construction is great, and yeah, as he's talking about, since this is a lighter pack, it burns a little faster than usual. I'm getting down almost at the end of my third right there, but I'm loving it so much I'm not willing to slow down. Yeah, this is a great cigar. If you're into the flavors, this is definitely one to try. That chocolate cherry covered, really great. That cinnamon, I'm still getting that cinnamon still. Cedarwood's still there, but on a whole, the construction, I'll go back to that, sorry.
Yeah.
Razor sharp burn, the ash is falling off still well, smoke output's still great. The smoke itself hasn't heated up too bad for me either, even though I'm puffing a little faster than you are. So it's still a pretty decently cold smoke, which is, it's nice, it's pleasant. The entire cigar is a very pleasant infused cigar. So if you're maybe normally don't go for those ones, maybe you like traditional more, this might be one to try still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it honestly doesn't taste artificial either. Some of them you can kind of, okay, that's definitely added. This one just tastes natural almost. Almost. And it's really great.
I gotta say though, for me, I do kind of feel the artificial flavor to it, because the chocolate taste that you're getting from this is not to me, it's not a natural cocoa. It's more like the hot chocolate powder mix when you put it in your milk and you kind of still bite into solid powdery chocolate.
That's not natural?
No,
not natural
that's not naturally occurring.
Fair enough.
So that's more the chocolate flavor that I'm getting. Not so much a natural, but more of that, powdery artificial chocolate.
Definitely.
But still, all in all, a great cigar so far, guys. So we'll go ahead and finish this out and get back with you with our conclusion in just a minute. Alright guys, so we just got about an hour and 10 minutes here off of this Robusto that came in at 5.5 inches by 50 ring gauge, and it's a lot longer than I actually thought we were going to get out of it because it was such a light pack, such a smaller cigar size that I thought we'd go through it a lot quicker. But if you don't mind warmer smoke, you can definitely get another 10-15 minutes out of it. It's just getting way too warm for me, so I went ahead and cut it off there. Mike, you got down a bit further than I did.
Quite a bit further, actually. I really enjoyed this guy. If I could, I'd probably pinch this and keep going. Because even here, if I gave it a little time in between puffs, not a very hot smoke. Still pretty cool. And the flavor is held up all the way down here. So
yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
You're not going to get a whole lot of transition from the last third, from the second third, but you're still going to get those really great flavors from start to finish.
Yeah, definitely.
That cayenne, cinnamon, spice did linger after the first, on the first third. You really felt it on the finish. It went away towards the second and last third, but you still got that great chocolate and cherry, cedarwood flavors coming through. The aged tobacco is definitely in there. So you really get a great set of flavors for what you're getting. For people that kind of stay away from the flavored cigars because they don't like them and think they might be too sweet, this is definitely an offering that you guys should check out, because it does give you those sweet flavors but not being overwhelmingly sweet, and you still are getting a lot of those traditional cigar flavors as well.
100%. And I wasn't expecting a whole lot of transition to it, but I wasn't expecting it to be so complex either, because those flavors do layer very well.
They do.
And they're all very pleasant, so that was a huge bonus.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, guys. So if you guys are at Bakersfield area, make sure you stop into Cigars and More, pick yourself up one, and if you can, drop one off at the Cigars for Warrior donation, which is also here at Cigars and More, or if you want to donate something else, anything you guys can donate to Cigars for Warriors is greatly appreciated. We are filling up our humidor, which is great to see. People are dropping off donations left and right, so if you guys have a chance, you can have a little bit of change, or you have a lighter or a cutter you guys want to donate, or some cigars. If you guys donate 5 cigars at one time, you will be entered into the raffle held by our event coordinator, Mitch. And at the end of the month, you have a chance to win a hard case 5-pack travel humidor, which is really nice. So you can give a little something, you can get a little something in return at the end of the month. So be on the lookout for that. If you have any questions about it, the staff here can help you answer any questions you have. They also have some literature on it. So check it out, guys. Cigars for Warriors. What they do is they take donations and they give cigars out to active duty troops in recognized combat zones, as well as those being deployed for over a year in third world countries. Want to give them those little pleasures from home, and this is one of the highest requested items is cigars. So guys, if you can help out, Veterans Day just passed, holiday season's coming up, we have a lot to be thankful for, especially for those servicemen and women that are putting their lives on the line so we can be back here enjoying the freedoms that we do.
100%.
So definitely a great cause, guys. Help out if you can. If you can't, just spread the word. Hopefully somebody can help, which is, all we can do. So for myself and my brother Miguel here at Cigars and More in Bakersfield, California, thank you guys for watching our review on the Java Red. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.